If you want to view your members' timeline in WebWork, you can do that by going down to Reports, then go to Timeline. From here, you'll be able to see all the timelines of all of your members. Firstly, here at the top, we have different filters. So for example, you can filter by members, projects, teams, titles, customers, and time period. And then we have columns, so you can choose which columns will appear. So for example, project and time. Then over here underneath the filters, we have different methods. So what these show is how the user has tracked their time. So for example, here we have desktop tracker, manually added time, mobile tracker, web tracker, Chrome extension, idle time, paid leave, and paid break. Here you can turn off and turn on specific methods. So for example, if I don't want to see any paid leaves, I can simply click on it and it will not be showing members with paid leaves. Now here at the bottom, we actually have the data. So here on the left, we can see the members, then the project they were tracking their time for, how much time they tracked for that day, and finally the timeline itself. So for example, let's look at this member. As we can see, this member is currently on paid leave. So for another example, I'll take a look at myself. As we can see, we can look at how my day went by. So for example, I started to work at 9 o'clock until 10, then took a break and started to work at 10:30. Now whenever you hover over the time periods, you can actually see details. So for example, the method I was using, how long I was tracking for, the amount of mouse movements, keyboard strokes and scrolls, my activity level, as well as what task I was working on. Now as you can see, there are different shades of green. What it shows is the activity level. So for example here, I had an activity level of 95% and we can see that it's a very saturated color of green. Now if we take a look here, we can see that my activity level is only 10% and now the shade of green is much lighter. Now if you want to export or share this information with someone who doesn't have access to WebWork, you can do that by going to the top right corner and clicking export. From here you can export it as a PDF file, or you can go ahead and click share. This way you can share this link and anyone can view this data. Even if someone doesn't have access to WebWork, they can still view this data. Here's how the link will look like. So anybody who clicks on the link can view all this data. Currently on this website, I do not have access to WebWork, but I can still view this link. And lastly, we have schedule report. Here you can create automated reports that will be sent to your email. So for example, here you have to fill out the email address, subject, message, title. Then you have to choose the file type, so for example, PDF. Then what columns will be included in the report. After that, you should choose the date frequency, so daily, weekly, bi-weekly, and monthly. And the report period, so today or yesterday. Lastly, you should choose the time zone, as well as the time you want to receive this report. Once you're done, you can go ahead and click Save.